Hello, 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 my friends. How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is great and well as can be. My name is Rabbit, and thank you for joining me for episode number 7 of Let's Semi-Blindly Play Eternal Eyes for the PlayStation 1 together. In our previous episode, we moved forward into another section of the Lost Forest. It seems as though we officially have penetrated its entryway, and we were in the first part of it. We should, I'm guessing, as we hit the end button here, be moving forward into maybe section 2, or maybe we'll be towards the end, or maybe we're done and we will end up talking to someone. I really don't know what awaits us, but what I can share with you guys is that we did spend a bit of time, a couple minutes in fact, looking at how we can engrave our jewels/orbs onto our puppets. As you can see, we did get 2 evolutionary situations going where Musku ended up changing into, I think it's called Moose now, and Poen is now, oh my god, that is not what I meant to click on. Not you, Luke. This is not your time. Poen ended up transforming into Head. I think his name should be Pumpkinhead. It is looking a little whack, and I kind of miss my little sheep cloud thing, but it's okay, Rabbit. We knew that they were going to grow up someday. So I still don't really know what differences exist with doing all this engraving and all this derping around with the jewels here in the field versus going back home and doing it in our father's basement. No clue, you guys. Genuinely no clue. But I think at the end of this episode, if we do in fact have another fight and we're going to be amassing more jewels and more equipment and all that good stuff, I will just back out and we'll see what differences exist or what other menus might open up to us if we do it there. Because surely there would be a disadvantage to just throwing the shit at your puppets here, you know, in the middle of a field or in the middle of a forest or dungeon. You know, it's kind of dangerous, right? And surely this isn't the appropriate setting to be doing that. So I don't know, but the last thing I want to show you guys is that we did pick up another item drop, this time being the longbow, or I should say it was a weapon drop. We've been picking up items. So this is the change from the javelin, which is what Luke had equipped previously. So a little bit of a reduction in attack, but we don't get that speed penalty, which should be nice. And I think it'll be good for us to try out a new weapon type. So I think that's it in terms of my recap. And it looks like we will, in fact, be moving into the second section of the Lost Forest. So let's go ahead and do just that, darlings. And we did see some new beasts. One of them was a manatee, and he was a fucking asshole. He went out of his way to destroy one of our chests right in front of us, so that does kind of confirm my initial suspicion that there is a risk involved with waiting until the end of your battle to take out the, you know what, we're gonna get in there quick and dirty so we aren't here all day fighting these guys. But there is, in fact, a disadvantage, it seems, to waiting too long. They, I think some more so than others, but they, as your enemies, do, it seems, have the desire to take away good things from you. So just be prepared for that. Ooh, something else I should say, though, about Head or Poen. I don't know. I will be renaming them also, so I guess that is one difference of something you can do back in your father's workroom versus out here on the field when you're interacting with your puppets. There was an option to change names, and I don't think we can do that here unless there's someone you eventually run into maybe as you're going through and they're like, hey, I can help you take care of your puppets. I doubt it. It seems to be something that is isolated only to those who are Eternal Eyes or who have the ruby eyes, but you never know what the game's gonna throw at us. Okay, let's take a look at the names of these beasts. I can't believe I forgot to do it. So it is Bug Beast. Okay, super creative game. I see you. And what is this lovely? Oh, it's so cute. I want that thing so badly. Its name is Planter. That's adorable. It's like a little tree. Oh, goodness, so cute. All right, Lukey Dookie, what do you say? Oh, I've got the bow. What am I doing? Oh, so you can't, okay, so anything that's about 1 grid around you, it seems it takes into consideration what's directly in front of you as well as diagonal to you. So 1 grid is kind of that limit. Oh, well, this is not letting me do, but I don't know if that's just I don't know, that's weird. So maybe it's like 2 in front of you, 1 diagonal to you. Interesting, I don't know, we'll have to look at more samples and compare where Luke is standing and what the terrain is to actually kind of know what we're working with, but that's what it looks like to me, that 2 in front, behind, and like to your sides, and then 1 to the diagonal sides of you. Okay, interesting. I mean, it's all good. I forgot I had a bow. Ooh, that does some good damage. And to be fair, at least Luke's kind of safe standing here, right? Right? Come on, guys, make me feel better about this. I'm going to just use Holy again. We didn't see a big change in terms of Muskew's spells or what he gained access to, whereas Poen has 3 spells / abilities now. I think one of them might be an AoE skill too. We'll see. I also need to make sure that I'm doing a good job of letting everyone get final attacks because, so the magic is also sectioned off by the element. So this says it does spread a wave. Does this hit more than, ooh, it does a bit of AoE. I don't want to hit Luke. I think this is good, and he's not in this. Oh, it doesn't look like he's in it either way, right? Well, if he is, whatever, fuck you, Luke. I want to see this ability. It is our first AoE, and I think we can open that chest too, right? Or did it not? Okay, it didn't. Get behind him. But that is super cool. How much mana did that take, though? Doesn't seem like these things are eating up a lot. That's very interesting. Holy shit, you guys. Poen might be pummeling the enemies. This is wild. But this is exciting too. I remember a little bit of combat, but I guess maybe it's also because I've played so many Monster Hunter / Monster Trainer type of games since I played this, but I don't remember how combat really works here or even how like this merging system unfolds. This feels very new to me, even though some of the monsters look very similar to what I recall, and some of the music is a bit familiar as well. But okay, I'm worried about leaving this chest here, and I can't really hit either of these bug beasts anyway because I'm too close to them. So, we will take our yellow jewel, and I guess I'll just throw myself over here so that I can see some of these other puppets that are chilling. How much HP does this guy have? Nothing. I'm not even going to worry about casting a spell. Let's just attack him. Oh, I probably should have let Poen do it, honestly, so he could get that final attack. I do believe that the final attacks give you more XP. Actually, I'm 99% sure. They give you more XP than just attacking someone. But it's okay. We will go ahead and use a different spell. This time we'll use Exion. And we'll see, is this AoE as well? Nope, it did not look like it was. So, that's a cool effect. And oh my gosh, that beast got rattled. He never stood a chance. Alrighty, that's what I was looking for. So we'll go ahead and put Poen over here. I'm trying to protect my chest. I don't know if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, but having that Manti go out of his way to be an asshole and destroy my shit, it felt a little bad. I don't think we're at the point where super amazing things are going to be stored within the chest, but it still sucks a little bit because you don't know what you're missing out on. And I still maintain the longer you leave those chests, the better the loot. I could be full of shit. I'm probably full of shit, but I think there is, again, like I had kind of talked about, a flip side to opening shit immediately versus, actually, hold on. Where are you at? Ooh, your HP's looking rough. Can we just start killing some people because I am not trying to lose my babies. I don't think this is going to be enough to really get the job done, but ooh, not at all. Magic is 100% the way to go, it seems. But not everyone can cast magic. Maybe Luke will gain access to spells later. I almost feel like that's not going to be the case simply because, you know what? I'm just going to stand here. I think simply because even though he's not necessarily just an ordinary human, he's not a beast of any kind, right? I don't know. Maybe he is in the bedroom. I can't comment on that. Perhaps Elena might want to offer. Oh shit, that's his sister, not his girlfriend. I mean, same difference in some places. I am not going to fucking judge, You do you guys. No comment from me. All right, we've got one more. Oh no, did we look at everything? Nope, we did not. We still have Levi to look at. Oh, this almost feels like a waste. It is 5 HP. But I'd rather overkill and take it out so that it's not damaging my team. And give me the goods. Ooh, that's a lot of XP. All right, very exciting. So actually, oh, it seems when you level, your HP is restored. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. So further incentive to have certain people do the final attack or the final blow to an adversary, because if they're right on the cusp of getting a level, even if their HP is low, you can save some of your regenerative or restorative items and just rely on the natural replenishment that you gain from hitting that next level. That's really cool. I'm trying to pay attention, you guys. I know there are some bits and pieces that I likely am overlooking here, but, you know, I'm doing the best I can and we're getting through this. So, spells on Luke. My vote is he's not going to gain access to them, but I think as we acquire more and more puppets, it's going to be less of an issue because we'll have more people lending a hand to these fights. So it won't feel as one-sided. I think we've had to face a lot of enemies for how few of us there are currently. But it's okay. We're making the most out of it. We're getting decent levels. I don't feel like in general this game is going to be one that's going to pose a monumental challenge. I mean, I think the game's already kind of showed that once you get a handle of the controls, it's pretty straightforward. Not too much is going on here. So let's go back and, I don't know, this does a lot of damage, so let's just see if we can kill him in one go. I think we can. I need to also be mindful of whether certain elements or certain colors are weak against versus strong against other colors. I don't know, again, how that kind of plays out or what those relationships look like. I'm hopeful that someone is going to elaborate further, much like what we saw with the gentleman at the pub describing a little bit of the advantages and disadvantages of different weaponry. Hopefully someone is going to talk to us about the colors / elements and puppets themselves. I think that's only fair game. You gotta throw us some kind of bone. I don't think I could reach him from here. Oh, I can. This bow is going to work. I might have to leave this on, Luke. Although the javelin did a lot more damage, this one, it accommodates me being positioned in a variety of places, so I'm really liking that. Anyway, pink H jewel, white P jewel. What do I get next, game? We got a white H jewel. Next, yellow H jewel, okay, and finally, a red H jewel. So, no consumables, no weapons, but that's okay. I think getting more jewels is still... that's a pretty good prize, you guys, because it means we can continue to be getting our puppets where they need to be. Now, as for this bonus XP, is this being split among my entire party? So puppets as well as Luke, or is this just going to Luke? I don't know how this is really working, but I think another reason for me to maybe duck out of here is so that I also can go back to the general store and see, I'm wanting to see if any new equipment or accessories are available because we haven't found anything that I can actually put onto my puppets. And I mean, that doesn't necessarily concern me, but I wonder if there will still be things that can increase their attack power or their defensive power or, I don't know, their magical prowess. Does that make sense? So I don't know, maybe these are things that will just come as random drops, much like we've seen weapons come as random drops. So the same can possibly be said for actual protective gear for Luke. I don't know, but I'm fine with just spending the cash. I think we've got a decent amount of mica, yes? Yeah, 1,100 and some change. That's pretty good. So I'm not gonna worry about saving yet. Maybe this is a mistake. Oh God, they are gonna just thrust us into another set of fights. Okay, we're gonna do what I had mentioned maybe at the start of our last episode, maybe at this one, I don't know. Can you just pick up where you left off though? That is the $1 million question. Or does it make you do everything all over again? That is, you have to, oh no, you can go through. Okay, that is good to know and good to see. Okay, that makes me feel better. So you do have the ability to kind of leave at your leisure. If you feel like you're underleveled and maybe you want to redo some of the earlier fights, you have that opportunity. And you can just kind of go back and forth between your home village and whatever area you're dungeon crawling through. So that's super nice. I'm glad that the game threw that consideration in there. And I know I don't really need to be running. I can just do the auto spawn option here that just takes me straight to the general store. But I don't get it. Gross Kingdom is so tiny. Like, why wouldn't you just walk there? For those of you who are lazy assholes, I guess the dev team felt like they needed to program this in. I say that in jest, of course. What do I do here? Can I... Equipment? Oh, is this just another way for you to see what people have? I guess you can unequip and sell shit directly. Well, I will go ahead and sell... Oh my gosh. I don't need the spear for sure. I'm not going to sell my javelin just in case I decide to re-equip it in case the... Oh, can I buy accessories now? This was not accessible earlier on. Okay, that's cool. But anyway, I will just go ahead and sell that. Oh God, that spear since I have the javelin, but I might be using that javelin later on, hence why it is here. Okay, nothing too good here. We're gonna be finding better weapons, I think. It is left a little to RNG, but you know. Oh gosh, -10, whatever not is. Huh, what does that mean? Incredibly heavy, but it's worth the wait to save your life. Armor made of buckskin, light and hard wearing. You can depend on this in the beginning. I mean, I don't know. Should I go ahead and buy this or am I going to find something better? I think I'm not going to risk it. Let's just go ahead and get the leather armor. And I will just equip it onto Luke and we'll get rid of the tunic. Yeah, this only increases things. So defense went up a full 10 point. Well, I don't know if it's 10 points from what I had. This is how we can fairly see. So it didn't go up 10 points. It went up 5 points, which is what I guess we just saw when we compared actually purchasing them fresh. So 5-point increase to defense, but randomly we get 5 to whatever AV is. So I guess that's whatever that NOT thing is. Why would they change what that stat is called? I don't know what that is at all, but let's just go ahead and equip it and I will sell my old tunic. Get out of here. I'm not trying to see your face. And finally, let's see, do we have new items we can buy? Oh, this recovers MP. I'm not spending money on that. Are you kidding? So mint increases resistance. The whistle, a small whistle which makes an irritating sound, increases the hit rate. We already looked at Dad's smack. I love that. And a mocha bean. Coffee break is always the time for talk. Increases the evasion rate. All right, I don't want to buy any of those things, but I do want to look at accessories. Cat claws. Claws made of metal. Hurts if scratched by them. Can attack swiftly like a cat. What does this do though? Maybe it increases physical attack? Oh, that's so wild. So these are things that you can put on your puppets. It looks like glass mask, a hat. So it looks like you can, a cute little hat. Very fashionable. That is so ridiculous. And a t-shirt. Okay, easy to move in, but it has a suspicious logo. It says something bought at a souvenir shop. I'm not paying for any of these. I think we're doing fine with our puppets as it stands. I mostly was wanting to see if we could be buying things to help our puppets. I'm guessing we'll be finding some of these things as random item drops, or maybe I will eventually need to come back and purchase them myself. I don't know, but I already made some upgrades to Luke, and I feel just with the evolutionary situation that we've had going on, or the evolving situation we've had going on, everyone's doing just fine. So I'm not going to worry. Oops, I don't want to go here. I want to go to Luke's crib, and it is found right over here. And we won't spend too much time here, but I mostly just want to see what is available to us if we take the time to run back here. So magical puppets evolve here. Yes, I know. That's why I came back. Exchange. Oh, okay. Again, we had seen this. BGR. Take, stay, select. Okay. Interesting. They put everything by color, didn't they? That's so weird. Okay. I don't know. I don't really want to swap anyone out. We can go ahead and rename people here, which y'all already know I will do on my own at the end of this episode because we are about up on time anyway. And I guess here, oh, did you guys see? There was something that showed us our doll count. So we don't have any random dolls that we can, you know what I wonder? When you get a brand new doll, maybe you can't do anything with it unless you come back here. I wonder if that's what this is for. It's not necessarily so that you can update your current puppets that are active and that currently are animated, but it's for those that are not yet animated. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and let Muscu learn some magic. I pumped a lot of stuff into Poen earlier, so he learned Hammer. Love that. We don't have green, blue. And now he's got the red icon. I don't know what that little orb that suddenly appears by them means or does. Ooh, more opportunities to learn magic. I'm going to put this on Muscu as well, just to even things out. So learned Grail, okay? And we've got Wisdom 1. I'm going to put this on Poen this time. Learns Gravito. And don't worry, you guys. When we come back in our next episode, that is when we will, either learns magic or increases status. Oh, I gotta do it. Let's see. Learned Icicle. Oh my God, you guys. Poen is going to be fucking up hoes. It's gonna be scary for the enemy. Impy up, okay? Don't know if I really needed that, but whatever. And just increases status. I don't know, whatever. Let's give it to good old Muscu. And HP up. I don't know why it sometimes has that orb and then it disappears. Play this game. Throw me a bone. Give me an explanation. Well, that's it, friends. So, like I said, I will go ahead and rename our friends without you. And when we come back together in episode number 8, what I'll probably do is just bring you guys back when we are ready to rock and roll with, section number 8 of The Lost Forest, I think is where we ducked out. Either way, I'll just bring you guys back at whatever that crossroads is, and we will continue exploring The Lost Forest and potentially finding this ring. I don't know how many more battles await us, but I'm looking forward to discovering what is on the other side of the unknown alongside you. So thanks for watching, everyone. My name is Rabbit. This is my semi-blind playthrough of Eternal Eyes for the PlayStation 1, and I am so deeply appreciative of you guys taking the time to watch me undertake this. So take good care of yourselves, be good, and I'll see you in just a moment in episode number 8.